Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to teach you how to make salsa Jalisco, la receta de mi suegra. This is a standard salsa that my mother-in-law gave me the recipe for. I'm going to put all the ingredients on the screen so you can cook along with me, but go ahead and get a cutting board and a sharp knife, and let's go. You're going to need 5 Roma tomatoes, 1 medium white onion, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 2 serrano peppers, 1 jalapeno pepper, seeded, 1 habanero pepper, and a handful of fresh cilantro. Unfortunately, the footage of me prepping all of my produce got corrupted, so you don't get to see my beautiful knife skills, but half your tomatoes, quarter your onion, set 1/4 aside, half your peppers, and leave the cilantro till later on. You'll see why. Heat up a cast iron skillet or any good pan that you have. Add your onion once it's preheated on medium. Cook that about 5 minutes before you add your peppers. Cook that another 2 to 3 minutes before you add in all of your halved tomatoes. Now at this point you can cook that for about 10 minutes or so, and while that's cooking, dice up the remaining quarter of your white onion and do the same with your cilantro. Take out the stems if you have the capacity to do so. At this point, add in your garlic and let that simmer for about 5-10 minutes until you flip everything over. At this point, you're about 15-20 minutes into cooking. Once it's cooked down, it will start to look like a mess, which means you're doing it right. Remove everything from the pan and throw it in your blender of choice. Be careful, everything is hot. Add a little bit of oil. I'm using avocado oil. My mother-in-law would probably be using corn oil. And then make sure anytime you're blending anything hot that you vent it so you don't have any major issues. You're going to blend this down for 2 to 3 minutes until it's a smooth consistency, at which point we get to one of my favorite parts where you get to first taste it. And then you salt and pepper to taste. Don't worry about what I'm doing in this video, just do whatever you think is appropriate for your personal tastes. You can always add more later, that's a good train of thought. Go ahead and pour it in a bowl. At this point, we're going to add the remainder of our fresh onion and our cilantro. You can wait a little bit for it to cool down if you'd like, or you can add it while it's warm. The salsa does taste delicious warm, but it only gets better as it cools down. Go ahead and stir it up gently. You don't want to bruise any of your fresh produce, but stir it all up until it's mixed well. And then you get to eat it, let it cool to room temperature, throw it in the fridge. It's good for about 3 to 4 days. Mi suegra te felicita.